Hi and welcome back to Cheeky Crypto. My name's Chris and it's fantastic to have you back with us for another video, and we're going to take a look at Ethereum. Been under attack, and we're going to sort of dig into that. We're going to also look at some of the darker side of Ethereum, and we're going to have a little bit of an update on the actual upgrade to proof of stake and what does it actually mean for Ethereum. Lots of misunderstandings, lots of people asking me, what's the point of layer 2s anymore for scaling with the upgrade for Ethereum? So we're going to dig into all this stuff from a fundamental aspect, and yeah, it's going to be really interesting, and I'm really keen to get your thoughts and opinions on some of these topics that I'm highlighting today in the video. So do let me know in the comments below. If you enjoy this sort of content, hit the like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tapping that bell, selecting all the notifications, making sure you never miss a video. And don't forget to check out our community run Cheeky Crypto podcast. Link is in the description. Jump into our Discord. Again, it's free to join. Over 3,900 people talking about crypto 24/7, helping one another navigate the space safely. So yeah, nothing to lose. It's free to join, so get down there. Right, let's get down to the desktop and let's get into all of this. Okay, so we're going to start on coin market cap. Now, the total market cap of all crypto is down 0.21% at the time of recording at 1.10 trillion. So 1.1 trillion. Again, Bitcoin hovering very similar to where it was hovering the last time I did a video at 23,122.21, and it's down 0.39% at the time of recording. So nothing really happening, a typical weekend in crypto. But what I want to do is I want to start by talking about the fact that Ethereum have, they've been dumping on the holders, right? And they did it in 2018. I want to sort of dig through this, right? So the Ethereum Foundation still holds 394,787 ETH, and Vitalik said that he persuaded the foundation to sell 70,000 ETH. 70,000 ETH at the top of 2018, the top of the market, right? And this was to support with the development or the work of developers. So look, right, I mean, I don't know how you feel about that. People get angry about influencers, but maybe people should be angry at some of the people involved in the projects themselves, right? Because I don't know how you feel about this, but I wouldn't be happy having a project I'm invested in dumping on investors, which is basically what they did here. 70,000 back in 2018, and you're probably thinking, Chris, get over it, it's 2022. But that wasn't the only time they did it. So there's an article here. So apparently the Ethereum Foundation employs incredible traders, and I think there's a hint of sarcasm here. Once again, they've managed to cash out at the very top on November 16th. So this is 2021, when the price was an all-time high of 4,891. On the very next day, Ethereum Foundation sent 20,000 ETH to Kraken and sold them. Is this suspicious? Is kind of what's being asked in this article, right? And friendly reminder that ETH Foundation cashed out at the top again, and ETH is down 40+% since then. So the charts indicate, right? So this is an ongoing thing that we need to be aware of, right? They hold an awful lot of Ethereum, and yeah, they don't mind dumping at the top on the community. So is that something you want to be invested in? Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on this. I'm not sure that I want to be involved in a project that dumps on us. And one thing that I would say is there's a lot of influencers that talk about how decentralized a lot of these projects are. Now, one of my opinions, and you can let me know what your thoughts and opinions, whether you agree or disagree with me, is this upgrade is going to make Ethereum even more centralized than it already is. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I'll dig into why I believe this in a moment, but let's have a look at this attack that we've seen when it comes to Ethereum. And again, these miners, right? So researchers say that they've discovered a consensus level attack on Ethereum miners cheating the system to earn more. So yeah, another really interesting one. But basically, at its core, the paper is highlighting an issue where miners can change the timestamp related to mined blocks to avoid increased difficulty on the network. So again, I'm not going to sort of get into this in too much detail, but there's I guess somebody that's got a tweet feed that basically says I can't get my words out, whenever F2 pools block timestamps reach a certain point where mining's difficult is supposed to decrease, they artificially set them to 1 second earlier. So they've even basically caught the culprits out here. So an interesting article, and I will link it in the Discord. And I will link it in the Discord. It's definitely worth jumping into the Discord. Free to join. A fantastic community supporting one another. And I also drop some very, very interesting content in there as well. So let's get to the actual upgrade, right? And a lot of confusion when it comes to the upgrade. Lots of people asking me, what's the point of Matic, Polygon, Memphis, and a few others when it comes to scaling, because the upgrade, and this is what people keep quoting to me. So I think that it's going to be more centralized. It's actually going to make it more centralized than it already is. I think you basically going to have it concentrated to certain owners, and I think they're going to have more voting rights and basically be able to control the network. They might spread out those owned tokens across many different wallets. Ultimately, I think basically if Vitalik and the foundation and whoever is associated with that wants to move Ethereum in a certain direction, then they're going to have the voting power to be able to do that. So let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on that. But basically, Ethereum's probably become deflationary as a token insurance decreases while the burn mechanism is maintained, the bank said. But what is actually going to happen when it comes to the Ethereum upgrade, right? Basically, it's going to become less energy intensive. The merge, the first 5 planned upgrades for the network may increase transaction speeds by only 10%. By reducing the block times, according to the reports that have been published. The upgrade, however, lays out a path for Surge, which is the next planned upgrade of the network that promises to bring 100,000 transactions per second capability to the blockchain. But basically what we're going to see is we're going to see the merge of the block time basically dropping by 1 second. So it's going to drop to 12 seconds from 13 seconds. So there will only be a small decrease in the fees, the gas fees, right? So a lot of people don't realize this and are super excited. So for me, my thoughts and opinions on everything that's happening surrounding Ethereum is, at the moment we've got that news, that sell the news event, and I think we're going to get to when the merge happens, and I think we're going to drop off a cliff when it comes to price. Alongside all of that, we've got all the economic issues around the world, particularly China and the property market. I think there's some real big issues coming that a lot of people aren't talking about. China, Taiwan, US, is there going to be more war in the world? Hopefully not. I want the prices to be going up as much as everybody else, but at the same time we've got to look at all these outside impacts. And we're not a channel about politics or anything like that, but these events can move financial markets, including crypto. So we've got to keep an eye on these. We've got to sort of keep that discussion open, regardless of people's views and opinions on, the actual events themselves. They're terrible. However, we've got to be acutely aware of what's happening around us. So look, we might get some volatility. We might get some pumps to the upside, but ultimately, we think there'll be a reversal. We've seen Ethereum go up 50% in like a month. against Bitcoin, a correction's coming, right? You don't just go up in a straight line. So, let's just be aware of that. Let's just be, cautious in the market. Let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on everything that I've covered in this video. If you enjoyed the video, mash up that like button, subscribe if you haven't subscribed already, tap in that bell, selecting all the notifications, and don't forget to check out our Patreon. Link is in the description. Would love to see you there. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.